Testing, 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 testing,
Looking good, MP.
testing. Do you read? I mean, should I go?
Ain't ready, MP.
And we welcome you to this NBA Cup game with a bit more riding on the line here than usual. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And here we can check out the story for him.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. We've got Green, Malawaj out there with McNeely, and it's Silva in at the 4 slot. And for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's MP. Then it's Mitchell. LGA, we know it's still very early in the season, but still, just how defined are these teams at this point?
Kevin, it varies squad to squad in a big way. Some teams are very solid now. Things are pretty set in stone. Others are looking for what really works in the moment of truth.
Now, here's Green. Here's McNeely. Sinks the triple.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You want a high percentage take offensively. Get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Jackson setting the pick here for MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Suns. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies. Clock at 6. Green draws the double. The Suns need to get a shot off. Malawaj, no good. And here are the Grizzlies now. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Quite a stretch.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Green. There's the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Suns trail by 5. Richard, as a Phoenix native, who would you say is the greatest player in Suns history?
There's a round mound that comes to my mind, but I have to go with the MVP, Steve Nash, who won it twice. But there's still a case for Devin Booker, but he's still adding to it.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Pistons. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And checking out the Grizzlies, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They're on a 12-4 run. On the wing, MP. He's got 8, and the dunk by Jackson.
Jackson rolling off the pick can finish with either hand or just rise and fire.
Outside, Green. Here's McNeely. And out of bounds is Memphis gains possession. So here we are, right in the middle of the group stage of the NBA Cup. And here are the standings.
At this point, if you're towards the bottom of the group, it's going to be hard to climb up. It's really tough making the knockout stages. Only 4 of the 15 teams in each conference advance. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Silva. Hasn't made one yet. 3-pointer. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And here are the Grizzlies now. They're leading by 8. MP, and he can't jam it through.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Cheeky, covered by Mitchell. Green draws the double. Here's McNeely. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. In the corner, it's MP. Jackson with the screen. MP right side.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Outside for Jackson.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Misses the 3. Here's McNeely. And a miss there on the triple.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
MP passes to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Green. The Grizzlies making the shot. Pass to McNeely. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Suns trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
Mitchell dishes to MP. Pass to Jackson. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. 6 on the shot clock. MP passes to Holmgren, and the dunk by Holmgren.
And that's a great read out of the two-man game for MP.
Now here's Green, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. And a wide open look for MP, and it's off from three-point range. Pass to Silva. Suns moving the ball around. McNeely shot is off.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now here's MP. 11 points in the game. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Suns trail by 9. Down low. Deflects the pass. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And the dunk by MP.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Here's Green. Lets the three fly. McNeely shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Just got to check out the NBA's most efficient scorers. Aaron Jackson, number 1. MP, 3rd.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting. This season, both their percentages, just incredible stuff.
Harris finds Green. Here's Malowacz, covered by MP. And yes, it's good. Malowacz has got 8 points.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
MP against Green. And the dunk by MP.
Well, MP launches himself straight off the drive, turning his speed into some hang time.
And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
And the basket by MP.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Outside, Green. Here's Turlock. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so, MP will bring it up for Memphis. 15-point game. From the arc. And the Grizzlies another three.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
To the middle. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Driving in. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Memphis?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And that one, good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Rebounded by Gafford.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Harris outside. It's right on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Turlock. The shot that time, not on target. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. On the wing, MP. 26 points for him. From outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 29.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Grizzlies making us. Memphis ends up going with the new group. Chet Holmgren out there with MP. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Jaren Jackson. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Holmgren the screen. The three from MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 32 points in the game.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
McNeely shot is off.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Wright. MP deciding where to go with it. Launches a three, and again it's Memphis with the three. Here's Wilkes. Here's McNeely, covered by MP. 5 to shoot, and Gafford throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
MP outside. And then jammed down as he goes right over Daniel Gafford.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to McNeely. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them.
MP outside. Holmgren with a screen on right. 4 on the clock. Jackson kicks to Mitchell. Off target from three-point range. Suns have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Holmgren with the steal. Gafford with the steal. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Do not test Mr. Holmgren, a gifted shot blocker.
Here's Malawach, covered by Mitchell. Pass to Malawach. Outside, Green, just 5 to shoot, and the Suns miss again. Memphis with the ball. Big run tonight. Here's MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jalen Green. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
Offensive rebound.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Pass to Mitchell. Holmgren sets the screen for MP. Takes the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 44.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Outside, Green. From deep three-point land, the long-distance 3 is buried.
Certain times you can tell when a player is going to shoot the ball, and you can see that from Green on his way up the floor.
Now, MP. He's got 44. Here's Jackson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Malawach, covered by MP. Here's McNeely. And the rejection by Jackson.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Rocking the rim. MP injecting some energy into his squad.
For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. There's Green with the 3. And it's MV with the rebound. And for Memphis, they're shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. It's up a 3, gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 49 points in the game.
As they set their sights on locking up the win. He has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Back to Green. Throws it up high. Stolen by Jackson. They push it up 4-on-3. Ball stolen. Knocked away. And stolen by MP. Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
I love it when MP plays with this kind of energy. Fantastic job converting in transition.
And so Green will bring it up for the Suns. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Phoenix making a change here. Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
1:58 left to play in the first half.
Nice persistence by MP off the drive.
Well, Phoenix shooting 44% from the field in the second.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Suns. Malawaj has got 8 rebounds in this game. And the rejection by MP.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Drills it from outside. MP's got 56 points in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
To the inside, here's Silva. Lays it up and off the glass. Silva's got his first bucket of the night.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the basket by MP.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Ooh, you can break all the ankles you want. You still got to knock down the shot, and he nails it.
Here's Silva. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The young guys are playing well, but it's a long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Memphis Grizzlies. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. We've got Malawaj, McNeely out there with Green, and it's Silva in at the 4-man position. So it's Phoenix now. Green deciding where to go with it. The 3-ball. They get the rebound. Malawaj. Good defense by MP.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And good, he hits it again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. The three from MP. Knocks down the three ball.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. To the paint, here's Malowat, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
On the wing, MP. This one for 3, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
MP outside. Jackson a screen on Green. And here's MP for 3. Drops in the tray. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And that one's good. Malowat.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Down low. Poke loose. And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got 10. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. So, RJ, when you think about Jaren Jackson, defense is the first thing that comes to mind, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Triple J is a force. He's a perennial candidate for all defensive honors, and I'm glad I didn't have to shoot on this guy.
It's good on the putback. Malowat has got 25 points in the game.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Memphis has gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And here's MP for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. MP's got 14 points now in the second half. Pass to McNeely. From deep, Green. It's rebounded by Memphis. MP outside. And here comes the break. Cheeky. Here's McNeely. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Floats it up for Holmgren. And Memphis with another turnover here. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Memphis, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And checking out Phoenix, quite a few spots down the ladder right now. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Count that one. Malowat has got 27.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
MP outside. Jones sets the pick for MP. Shot clock at 6. It's good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
To the middle. Here's Malowat. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The dime dropping ability of Green. I love it when he looks for his teammates and gets them involved.
Nifty move. It's deflected. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Pass to McNeely. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from 3-point range. McNeely's got 11 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And here's MP for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
They got Jackson. MP out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Herbert Jones. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
A tenacious player. MP doesn't mind a little contact on the way up.
Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. And stolen by MP. And got it. Another basket. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Pass to Gafford. Top of the key, Harris. Here's Wilkes. Here's Tarlock. Nailed from three-point land.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
MP dishes to Jackson. And stolen by Harris. Here's Tarlock. Good defense by MP.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And it's Harris off the drive. Inside. Pass to McNeely. That three off the mark.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
MP left side. 6 on the shot clock. Now Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well-timed pass by MP, and that's how you drop a dime.
Pass to Gafford. To the paint. Good defense by MP.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Man gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's McNeely. Out to the right wing. Shoots the three. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
MP outside. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Crosses over. Rebounded by Gafford. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Pass to McNeely. Fires for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Down low, Jackson. And Jackson throws it down home.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Wilkes. Knocked loose.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
The three from MP. Buries the long-range jumper.
On the perimeter, MP now so confident.
Pass to Gafford. Good ball movement here by the Suns. To the left wing. Three-pointer. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Jackson setting the pick here for MP. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
So both teams changing it up here. Tarlock, guarded by Jackson. To the middle. Over in the corner, Green. Cans it from downtown.
And hey, look, Green can make threes, especially from a shorter corner area.
And MP throws it down hard.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Pass to Malawach. Back to Green. Here's Malawach, guarded by Jackson. Malawach, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on MP. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in, and the Suns making a change here as well. Silva's checked in. The drive by him. Put it down!
Oh, my gracious, way to get up. MP drove in, got hit, and still made the shot.
Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Or should you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Pass to Green. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Green's got 10 points here in the second half. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
I mean, how do you guard that? MP is sometimes so elusive with the rock.
Here's Green. Here's McNeely. Cheeky. And the rejection by MP. Jackson is checked in for Memphis.
Now into the lineup for Memphis, number 8, James Jackson Jr.
Green up on top. Cheeky defended by Man. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. To the right side. Here's Silva. Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Nice move. Malawach grabs the miss. The Suns shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Battles checked in. Here's Green. Cheeky, defended by Man. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Jackson misses. Here's McNeely, guarded by Jackson. Count the basket.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And the Grizzlies shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Fast break, here come the Suns. It's tipped. Cheeky, defended by Man. They get it back. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And here's MP for three. And the three ball is good.
Just give MP the ball and let this man answer the call.
To the inside. Outside, Green. There's a screen. Lets it fly. And the Suns tack on two more.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Memphis.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And the foul called on MP. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more
the previous play is under review.
Action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology we've seen.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Now, the challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
.35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Takes a three. Rebound by the Suns.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Green. Pass to Silva. Here's McNeely. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's the screen. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.